This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good afternoon, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for December 27, 2022. And in the news this afternoon, Kingston man charged with murder of 47-year-old bearer. A Kingston man has been charged with last month's shooting murder of 47-year-old bearer David Smokey Joro in the parish. The alleged killer is Javane Thompson, 22, from Woodrow Street in Kingston 12. The incident happened on Septimus Street on November 30. Reports from the Denham Town Police are that about 11:10 p.m., Rowe was at home on Septimus Street when he was allegedly called out by Thompson, who other men accompanied. An argument developed, and it is alleged that Thompson pulled a firearm from his waistband and opened gunfire, hitting Rowe. The police were summoned and Rowe taken to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Thompson was arrested in Manchester shortly after. He was charged by detectives at the Denham Town Police Station on Monday. Clarendon couple charged with illegal possession of firearm. 2 people have been charged following the seizure of an illegal firearm and ammunition at Top Hill Hayes, Clarendon on Saturday. 29-year-old Julian White, a sales clerk, and 30-year-old Wayne Spencer, a construction worker, both of Top Hill District in the parish, are charged with the possession of a prohibited weapon and ammunition. Reports are that about 5 a.m., a police team conducting operations searched the home of the two. During the search, a Taurus pistol with a magazine containing 12.40 cartridges were found in the home. The couple was arrested and later charged. Their court date is being arranged. 2 shot, 1 fatally in separate St. Elizabeth attacks. A man was shot dead Monday night at a bar in Williamsfield, St. Elizabeth. He has been identified as a 34-year-old mechanic, Shanji Foster. About 9:20 p.m., Foster was standing inside the bar when a man entered and shot him. Foster ran from the bar and was later found on Williamsfield Main Road. He was pronounced dead at hospital. 5 hours later, another man was shot and injured at a party in Vineyard District in the parish. Car robbers escaped after engaging police in shootout. The police are searching for 3 men who stole a vehicle in St. Catherine and engaged them in a shootout. At about 4 Monday morning, a police team was on mobile patrol along the Guys Hill Main Road in the vicinity of Berkshire Hall when they received information from the Linstead Police about a stolen Toyota Axia motorcar heading into Guys Hill. The team responded and a vehicle fitting the description was observed. The police attempted to intercept the vehicle, but the driver disobeyed, swerved, and began to reverse. The occupants of the vehicle opened fire in the direction of the police, who took evasive action and returned the fire. The stolen vehicle crashed into a road sign, rendering it immobile. The men, while still firing at the police, alighted the vehicle and managed to escape into the nearby cane fields. No member of the police team received injuries, and it is not known if any of the gunmen was injured. Men held on board cocaine boat identified. The 3 fishermen who were arrested in Monday's cocaine bust have been identified. They are Omar Augustus Nugent, otherwise called Sir Loki, of Storetown St. Mary and White River St. Anne, Josie White, also known as a Cat of White River, and Delroy Anthony Brimmer from Florence Hall in Trelawney. It is reported that about 4 a.m. Monday, Jamaica Defensive Force Coast Guards stationed in Port Morant, acting on intelligence, intercepted a white and gray go-fast boat. The vessel is suspected to have been traveling from Colombia. 19 knitted bags containing white powdery substances resembling cocaine were found on board the vessel along with other items. The cocaine, weighing approximately 2,000 pounds, reportedly has a street value of Jamaican $1.1 billion. Parents of 14-year-old mom gave consent to Christmas recognition, Cuthbert Flynn, unaware of age, Health Ministry says. The Victoria Jubilee Hospital says that the parents of the 14-year-old mother had given consent for her inclusion in the hospital's recent Christmas Day recognition at the hospital. State Minister in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, who is responsible for maternal health, along with private sector partners, on Monday made their annual visit to the hospital to surprise mothers who gave birth on Christmas Day with care packages. However, the inclusion of the young mother in the program, which included photo opportunities of Cuthbert Flynn and the sponsors with the child, triggered a backlash on social media, with the organizers accused of being insensitive. In a press release, the Health Ministry stated that Cuthbert Flynn was unaware of the mother's age at the time, while the hospital advised that the girl's mother gave consent to her participation. The hospital has further advised that all the necessary protocols were triggered, as the young mother has been an active participant in its teenage clinic, where mothers 10 to 17 years old are given antenatal care, the ministry said. These young mothers are required to make a report to the Center for the Investigation of Sexual Offenses and Child Abuse, and the clinic partners with the Victoria Jubilee Hospital Social Work Department and the Women's Center as part of the standard of care for these cases, it added. Unions to press for review of fixed-term contract rules. Vincent Morrison, president of the Union of Clerical, Administrative and Supervisory Employees, has announced that trade unions will be pressing the government in 2023 to introduce legislation to revamp the fixed-term contract policy. Fixed-term contracts have become a major topic of discussion following the Supreme Court ruling in September in favor of security guards. Mr. Morrison told the news that fixed-term contracts are being utilized by local companies to deny workers basic benefits, such as participation in a pension scheme, and to abuse their rights.
Because you deny the workers things like pension, no social security to a matter, then you have the right at the end of the contract to say to a worker you don't like, you're not taking him back. So that worker may be the best performer, but he and the supervisor may not have the best interpersonal relationship. So it's a way of discriminating against the worker. As I said, in Japan, in 2013, they realized that it was creating serious damage to their labor market. And what they did, they put in legislation that a Japanese worker cannot be given a fixed term contract more than twice. It's a legal matter. It has to go to Parliament. So a joint committee, so that the parties, including unions and whoever, can make submission to that joint select committee of Parliament. That is the first step. It is eroded the confidence and trust in the labor force. And I'm asking and proposing to the government that they move with both hands to set up a joint select committee so that it can be examined and suitable adjustment arrangement can be put in place to protect the workforce, Jamaican workers.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.